Police were called to reports of racially aggravated damage to the mural in the Withington area of the city.
The racism in England is paramount. Seen here, Marcus Rashford's mural destroyed. England's Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Bukayo Saka missed 3 penalties in a row in the European Championship final. This was essentially many fans' responses. In all, nothing short of racist, and is no surprise why these players continue to take a knee. The supporters simply do not see the irony.
I booed the knee.
Okay. Why do you think the players are doing it?
Here is the nonstop racism flooded on Marcus Rashford's Instagram page. Allow me to make very, very clear. This is just from one post on one of the 3 players' social media pages. This behavior can only stop if there is severe punishment.
Well, I'm just reading your breaking news. It says the PM condemns racist abuse of England players.
They look like letterboxes, Boris Johnson wrote on Monday. He even compared women who wear them to bank robbers.
Would you take the knee, Prime Minister?
What I want to do is do
this is a yes or no, sir.
The Prime Minister said that it was okay for the population of this country to boo those players who were trying to promote equality and defend against racism. It starts at the very top.
The racist abuse 3 black players have faced after missing penalties in the Euro 2020 final against Italy are uncalled for, yet simultaneously unsurprising. Bukayo Saka is just 19 years old. Borussia Dortmund's Jadon Sancho is merely 21. Manchester United's Marcus Rashford, all of 22 years of age. The tweets speak for themselves, while the FA and other organizations put out statements.
Racism has no place in football. It has no place in our society. And I know the whole House will agree that we must always show zero tolerance to this appalling behaviour.
And Parliament make their statements known as well, lest we forget, this is an issue we have discussed many times over. Recall our recent piece on Crystal Palace forward and Ivory Coast international Wilfried Zaha, who said there is just no enjoyment in social media like Instagram because of the constant abuse he suffers. England manager Gareth Southgate called the abuse his players took unforgivable and said supporting them is at the top of my mind. We've got to make sure that we're there and aligned with their club and making sure that we look after those boys absolutely. Gary Neville, who has been one of the most outstanding pundits in England, called out Tory Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
We had a Prime Minister in this country say it was okay to boo people who were promoting equality and defending racism. Just say that to yourself in your own mirror a few times and ask yourself whether that's right.
As Rachel Wormouth put it, Johnson refused to condemn those who booed the gesture, and Home Secretary Patel defended those who booed, saying they had a right to express themselves over what she called gesture politics. Much like Donald Trump, when you fail to condemn the racist acts from the get-go, the bigots' voices grow louder.
The Prime Minister failed to call that out, and the actions and inactions of leaders have consequences. So I'm afraid the Prime Minister's words today ring hollow.
The Labour Party's leader continued of Johnson. He failed the test of leadership because whatever he says today about racism, he had a simple choice at the beginning of this tournament in relation to the booing of those who were taking the knee. Boris today made surface-level comments on his Twitter. However, his actions previously speak louder than the characters in this tweet. It is no surprise, through Johnson's own words, racist incidents have gone up in his country. It's also no surprise, through Patel's own words, seen here to the left of Johnson, that the players were attacked. Patel gave the racists in England free rein to do as they please when it came to taking a knee. Labour's deputy leader, Angela Rayner, said the Prime Minister and the Home Secretary gave license to the racists who booed the England players and are now racially abusing England players. Johnson and Patel are like arsonists complaining about a fire they poured petrol on. Total hypocrites. The fact is, the racism was just waiting to jump out. It's a miracle that they were even able to perform this well when you take into account the grief the media give them constantly. Rashford was also organizing meals for children during lockdown. You got more than players. You got kings.